Good, good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Alo, alo. T-H-E-U-N-D-E-R. Alo, alo. Bonke chana chan chana da alo. Honey, hello. Hi, guys. Hello, Shadow Raven. How are you? Hi, Angie. How are you? Thank you for being here. You can hear me, right? Always gonna make sure that you can hear me. Well, good. I'm glad you're good. That's good. I'm glad. I've been doing good myself. Mostly working though. But other than that, it's been good. Actually, no. Let me put it on this hand. Did you listen to AT's album? Oh, yes, I did. I love it. My boys don't disappoint, in my opinion. Noelia. Hello, Noelia. Welcome. Good to see you. Did you saw the new music video AT's release? Oh boy. That one was spicy. I was on Threads the other day, and apparently some people, well, because they say Lucifer, some people don't like it. I'm like, you give power to, words and phrases by being afraid of them. But then I remember Shiny also has a song called Lucifer, and Two of Hearts, hola. Welcome. It's good to see you. Okay. The reason, hi. Welcome back. Good to see you. Okay. There's a couple. What? You are resting, right? Yes, I am resting. Whenever I can, yes, I am resting. Okay. I am resting. Okay, so before I forget, because you would think I have a great memory considering that, I had to learn the tarot, right? But on the 26th, I'm going to have a special live celebrating the second anniversary, well, my second YouTube anniversary, okay? The actual date of the anniversary is on July 27th, but that is a Sunday. And I don't think everybody can make it on a Sundays. Well, for me, the lives are on Saturdays. So I think that would be a good day. So on July 26th, we're going to celebrate that. Okay? So yeah, mark your calendars already. July 26th, there's going to be another live. Okay? And I think I'll keep it at this time. For me, it's 8 a.m., which is not bad. Usually I wake up at like 6:37, so it's not bad. Okay, I'll be there. Oh, good. Yeah, and I mean, just thank you guys once again for keeping up with me. Some of you knew me on this channel, and some of you knew me from the first channel. So And you follow me here, so thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, not gonna lie, I almost gave up because I was like, dang, starting all over again. But here we are. And whoo, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. I'm trying to move this a little bit so I can see the comments a little better. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Good to see you. But yeah, mark your calendars. July 26th, there will be another live celebrating 2 years on YouTube. Whew. We come a long way. All right. The moment you'll be waiting for. Remember, guys, I don't do politics. I understand there's so much, crazy thing going on in the world, but YouTube doesn't like that kind of topics, and I gotta protect myself, okay? So, no politics. Spirituality is fine, just as always, keep it respectful. The K-pop industry, idols, that is totally fine, but once again, keep it respectful, and please be respectful towards each other in the comments. I like the interaction you guys have in there, but keep it respectful. And of course, keep it respectful towards me. Don't be a weirdo asking me to say weird stuff like the last live. And and as always, my services are free, but if you can and you're able to, the super things are always available. Okay. Noelia. It is said that Dirty Work was chosen by the members of aespa, not SM. How do the members of aespa and SM feel about their recent comeback not being as successful as Supernova or Armageddon? Okay. Let me use this one. All right. How do the members feel about Dirty Work not being that successful? Hold on. Not these two. That one. Well, right off the back, I am hearing it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. We had the Hierophant. It's a little disappointing because since it wasn't so successful, SM is kind of using that against them. Of course, they're doing all of this behind the scenes, right? They're doing this behind the scenes, but they're kind of using that against them. They're like, you see, that's why we choose for you guys. We know better. We are the experts and all that kind of stuff. So they're kind of using that against them. Ace of Pentacles, okay. The Ten of Wands. Obviously every idol wants to, make money, right? Because that is their work. But for once, for the members of aespa, it wasn't just about making profit. It was about expressing themselves a little. I don't know what's your opinion about Dirty Work being the same as, their concept or their genre, whatever you want to call it. But for once, it was mostly about something they wanted. The Three of Wands, the Strength card, and the Emperor. But at the same time, the ladies are saying, you know what? There are those that didn't like it. And those are the true fans. Those are the true fans, and at least we can say that we tried. Will they be trying that again? They're not sure. But at least they can say, you know what? We tried. And it's better than to have the what if. And also, I can see Karina saying, you know what? It's not just... it's not just us doing the work, but SM also has to get on it, promoting, advertising, whatever it is that they need to do. So at the same time, they're reminding themselves, you know what? It wasn't as successful, but that's also not our doing. We did our part, SM didn't do theirs. Okay? Will ATEEZ appear on the Billboard? Thank you. Well, I started reading the one about ATEEZ, then I'll answer you, okay? But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so... Okay. ATEEZ, will they appear on the Billboard 100 with a new track In Your Fantasy? ATEEZ, let's see. Billboard. In it? This one here. Hold on. Okay, we had the Three of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. And yes, I still have this one, but Three of Cups, I see like a 70%, and then the Six of Pentacles here, I just heard of payola. From my understanding, payola basically means, you know, paying to get somewhere in the music industry, right? And then here with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I see 80%. So yeah, there's a 70 to 80% that yes, they will. But of course, you know, there's gonna be those that are saying, payola, because that's the answer to everything. No, payola. No way, because ATEEZ works hard and the fans, they go and spend money on them buying physical copies. Because whether we like it or not, well, it's the physical copies that, you know, make the most impact. I mean, yeah, streams and stuff, they do help, but it's mostly physical copies and stuff. So, excuse me. But yeah, 70 to 80%. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Dragon. Which member of IVE am I the most comparable with? Wonyoung, Yeonjin, Lise, Gail, or I'm sorry if I said that wrong, Ray, Lisa. Give percentages. Okay. Payola accusations typical. Yeah. A ver. IVE, let's use this one. Okay, let's see. Which one are you most comparable with? Six of Pentacles. Okay, Wonyoung, 60%. Yeonjin, you have Two of Cups. 40 to 50% with her. And we're, hello, welcome. Artemisa, hello, I just saw you there. Hi. Liz. Oh, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay, for that one, you have a 30%. It looks like they will be arguing between you guys. But it's mostly because of conflict of ideas, okay? In a scenario, you would want to do something, but the Liz would think, oh, no, let me do it another way. And that's when the crashing will happen. Gail. Excuse me. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh, that's even lower at 10%. Okay. Hooray. Ooh, okay. You have a very high percentage here. I would say 90+% here. This one, Licio or Liso. 10 of Swords. Seems like an 80%. And it seems like on an emotional level, you guys are the most compatible. Okay. And I know there's a lot of types of compatibility, but it seems like on an emotional level, it's an 80%. And is that all? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. You're welcome. Teya. Aló, Cosmos. Aló. You know, aló. That's what, in my country, that's how we answer the phone. We say aló, and then, whatever. Aló, ¿cómo estás? Aló, how are you? That's how we answer the phone. And aló is just hello. But yeah, that's the way we answer the phone in my country. Taya. Hello, Taya. Will I get the job next year? Oh, okay. Let me use this one. Will you get that job, honey? Let's see. Taya, will you get the job? And let me grab. Okay, let me grab that one too. Okay, 8 of Cups. The Emperor. The Knight of Wands. Okay. And the 3 of Pentacles. There's a 70 to 75% yes, you will, okay? So yeah, as annoying as it is to wait, that's all we can do, really. Good luck, though. I really hope you get it, because I know how frustrating it is. Especially in this economy. Well, okay, at least in the US. The economy is just going up and down recently. Oh, hello, Bitsmate. Welcome. 2 of Hearts. Let's see. Someone proposed me yesterday. Oh, really? And I really like him too. But I'm a bit confused whether to say yes or no. So I wanted to know what reply my spirit wants me to tell. Okay. Okay, what is this person's name? And that's all I need to know, okay? You don't have to give me a last name, just what is the name of this person so I can zero in a little more, please? Ayish, okay. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, give me 1 second. Ayish, 2 hearts. Okay. Should my friend here say yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. 7 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And the Star card. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be a yes, but remember, take it slow. Okay? Take it slow. No matter what society says, there's really no rush. Okay? There's really no rush. The whole idea of, by this age, you should have done this. By 25, you should have, I don't know, go to college, graduate. By 27, you should have at least one child. That is mostly society being nuts. Take it slow, step by step. If right off the bat you see something you don't like, or this person does something you don't like, express it. Of course, be calm about it and stuff like that. There's a way to express discomfort, right? But don't keep it quiet. Otherwise, it's gonna continue. Okay? And as always, if you express a boundary and they don't respect it, they cross it, keep that in mind. Because in the beginning, well, sometimes things are very easy. Like 90% of the time, things are easy. Both of you are happy. But then, as time goes along, that's when challenges come. So it looks like it's a yes. But, take it slow. There's no rush. Okay? All right. Good luck, my friend. Oh my God, guys. Speaking of K-pop and love, yesterday it finally happened, guys. I had this girl just flat out ask me, well, and at least she paid me for it, but it was through Instagram yesterday. She said, ma'am, am I B's future wife? My name is so-and-so. I was born in so-and-so. And then she sent me a payment, and I was like, well, usually I don't entertain delusions, but, at least she paid me for her delusion. So, immediately I knew the answer was going to be no, but she also wanted me to video call. So, hey, we did the video call. And, I'm shuffling and stuff. And no surprise, no. It came out no. I don't remember what cards they were, but I used this deck, this Rider Smith deck. And, some of them have words, and they have words, right? Like yes, no, maybe, blah, blah, blah. And the words, all of them, they were no, 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 no. And then a lot of them came out in reverse. So I was like, oh, honey, I'm sorry, but no, you're not. And then she's like, how is that possible? And then she says, but how is that possible? I am 14, so he should love a young girl. I'm like, oh my God, this girl. I feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I wanted to laugh. Cause damn, talk about delusion. And I'm like, well, sweetie, first of all, if you're 14, that's a big factor. Because he's 30, right? He is 30 or 30 something, if not exactly 30 years old. That's already half your age. And he could get in trouble big time for, I'm just trying to reason with her. And she's like, no. Can you shuffle again? And can you use a different deck? I was like, okay, fine. Let me shuffle again. So I just, so I switched decks again. And I actually used this one, the After Tarot. I use the After Tarot. This one shows you like 1 second after. 1 second. Oh, thank you, Dragon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're helping me a lot. Thank you. But yeah, lo and behold, same thing again. It was a big no. And also, by the looks of it, well, this young lady, she was from India. And from what I could tell, at least based on current energy, right? Mr. B, he would like somebody from Korea. Because, I mean, if you think about it, being with somebody that's in a different country versus somebody that's in your country with your same culture, well, things are a lot easier, right? But yeah, that this girl, oh Lord, you were just telling her the truth. Why would she even question? I don't know, because she's delusional. But yeah, it happened. A delusional fan asked me if they would marry their idol. I feel sorry for this girl, but dang, at the same time. And then she started crying. Oh my God, I felt so bad. And once again, I wanted to laugh. Honestly, I wanted to laugh because, I mean, I ended up switching decks like 5 times. And of course, all of them came out no. Even if, once she turned 18, all of them came out as no. And eventually she gave up and she's like, okay, I get it. I will still keep up hope though. I will do a love spell or something like that. I'm like, oh Lord, okay. I was like, well, okay, good luck. Now, on the inside, I'm like, well, I hope you get therapy, but yep. That's the way it is. Oh Lord. And what did you say here, Mr. Dragon? I mean, yeah, I just thought I will share that little story with you guys. You correctly predicted the Bitcoin run. Really? Oh, we'll start in June, which it did. It is now 117K. Around how high will spirits estimate the price to go this year before I should sell? And around when? Oh, well, as always, remember, I am not an advisor. I don't even know how Bitcoin works. So just keep that in mind, okay? This is all based on current energy. Okay, let's see. Around how high will Spirit estimate the prices to go this year? Okay, around how high? Okay, wait, actually, no, hold on. Where is it? I just saw it. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this one. Let's see, around how high the price will go. Let's see. Before you should sell. Okay. Okay, 2 of swords. 6 of wands. 8 of wands. And we had justice. Okay, I see around 120 and 125K. Okay, around there. It switches back and forth, so that's why I'm giving you that. 120 to 125K. Around when? Okay. Now see. Okay, the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. There's a small possibility of it happening in July, okay? There's a small possibility, like a 5%, and that's towards the end, right, of July. If not August or September, okay? August or September. Okay? That's what I see. Good luck, my friend. Oh, hello, Janina. I just saw you there. Hello. Hey. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me find one about K-pop. I feel like I haven't answered one in a while about K-pop. You're welcome. Let's see. Are there people who don't like TXT bombed you in Big Hit? What's the reason? He's been put in the back and partly covered in the group pics of the main concept photos. Twice now. Okay, let's see. Bombed you. Is there people that don't like you, sir? Okay, that one. Let's see. A hidden gift. Sadness, an ending, a new beginning. Okay. Thinking of you. Jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Okay, this is a very spiritual answer. Okay, we all have a light in us, okay? In Christianity, some people say that is the light of Christ, that is the light of God. You can call it the light from source and stuff like that, but we all have it, right? As you go about in life, that light, it doesn't go away, but it can, instead of being bright, it diminishes. Because, well, life is tough, right? You experience heartbreaks, you experience sadness. But either way, the light is there. Some people are just born with a natural bright light. Okay? Bomgyu seems to be one of those people. Yes, his light diminishes as, hardships and challenges come along. But even when the light is diminished, it's still shining very bright. And when people, when their own light is diminished, or if they're constantly angry, or, messing with the dark side, they get uncomfortable with that light. And it seems that a lot of people are uncomfortable with Bomgyu's light. Now, Bomgyu, he's not even aware of his own light. He's just, living his life, working. And a lot of people, they don't recognize as him being naturally bright, naturally elevated. They get uncomfortable, so they cannot put a physical distance because, well, he works there. He's part of the group. He has to be there. But that's why they put him in the back as a way to, I guess you can say, protect themselves, even though they don't need to. Bamgyu's light is not a bad light. In fact, it's a very beautiful light. It's bright, even when he's sad. But like I said, when you are in a lower vibration or just flat out messing with the darkness, other people's lights bother you. So yes, in a way they don't like him, but they don't realize that it's because he's just bright constantly. Okay? I know that one was a very spiritual answer, but that's the answer I see here. Okay? And sometimes that's just the way it is. Sometimes people don't like you, but it's because of your own light. Whether you realize it or not, you're just shining brighter. And that's why there's some that don't like it. Okay. You can read my question about me. Oh, what was your question then? uh, okay, then we'll write your question again, because let's see, I answered that one. Cosmos, hello, Bitsmate. Can you do predictions for me in 3 months, July to September? Okay, July to September. Actually, let me grab this stick again. And let me grab this one. July to September. Bitsmate 30. July to September. July to September. July to September. Let's see. Okay. We have loss, but don't be sad. Grief, sadness, resurrection. Okay, interesting. The Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection. Hey, there we go. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. The Strength card. Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Don't be surprised if you're feeling like extra emotional in this time. Sometimes it just happens, you know. Life builds up, and all of that you have inside, well, it has to come out. Sometimes you get sick, and sometimes you just feel like crying. So if you're feeling emotional and stuff like that, don't be surprised. Don't be scared either. Far from it. Say, okay, you know what? I will have my crying section. And then after that, say thank you. Thank you to whoever you believe in, the universe, the higher powers. And I hope it's the light. And then, you know, I say thank you to yourself. Thank you to your body for releasing all of that. Okay? And also, I keep seeing purple. Purple, purple. I don't know if you have purple. Excuse me. I don't know if you have purple stuff that you can wear or purple accessories. Or heck, buy a purple ribbon and just tie it around your wrist, your left wrist. Okay? And don't take it off. That's just a little good luck charm, okay? Because like I said, it looks like there's going to be a lot of like emotional cleansing, spiritual cleansing. And it's also for protection too, okay? But when you tie it around your wrist, use it with that intention. To attract good things, to cleanse yourself of what you don't need. Finances, it looks like you're going to be okay. But it's mostly that I am seeing, like an emotional, spiritual cleanse. Okay? And then afterwards, you're going to feel good about it, okay? Yeah, that's the main thing I see, okay? Thais. Oh, hello, Thais. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm gonna go see Sujan in, what was it, October? I'm gonna have to double check the dates, right? But in October, She's actually coming to the US, so I'll be able to go see her. I'm excited about it. And I know she has a comeback in August, so I'm very excited about it. Let's see, Donna Reyes. Jung Hae-in recently attended Blackpink's Jisoo in Korea. Hope you can share their relationship or connection. People are saying he's courting her. It's true that I cry. I'm relieved because I released the emotion. Yeah. It kind of sucks because, sometimes you can't control it when everything comes out. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's for our good. Okay, let's see. Jung Hae-in. Let me use this one. And Jisoo's connection. Let's see. Jung Hae-in and Jisoo's connection. Okay, let me use this one too. Okay, we had the lovers. So there is some connection there. We have celebration. The creator. The Fool card. And we have Thunderbolt. In this deck, that is the Tower. Okay. Okay, Jung Hae-in. It looks like he is trying to see if he can court Jisoo. Okay. Jisoo, on the other hand, she's a little hesitant. From her last relationship, it seems that she thought, okay, she actually saw herself getting married, having children, and all of that. But her ex just flat out said, in the beginning, he said, yeah, I would like to get married. And if we make it that far, we can have children. But then he changed his mind about having children. And that is why Jisoo broke it off. Because at the end of the day, Jisoo wants to be a mom. And even though that relationship was kind of short, it still hurt. It still hurt. Dating, whether it's an idol, actor, as a celebrity in general, is tough. So it hurt. And obviously Jisoo doesn't want to go through that again. There are moments Jisoo does think about possibly dating him, but as of right now, no. He's kind of trying to make the effort to court her and stuff. But for the moment, well, she's just taking it slow, taking her time. And also, it seems like Jisoo is thinking, you know what, if he really wants to be with me, then he will wait. Then he will wait. Okay? Okay, that's what I see there. Mr. Dragon, well, thank you again. Well, I scored floor tickets for twice concert. Let's use this one. Let's see. Twice. You're welcome. Would you score floor tickets? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Nine of Cups. The Four of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but it looks like it's a no. It's an 80% no. Well, you know, competition is very high. That's what it is. Okay. But yeah, 80% no, my friend. I mean, I hope you do. I know that's amazing, right? For Kiss of Life, I was on the second row and it was amazing. I loved it. But yeah, getting those tickets, it was difficult. And also, one thing I hate is that, you know, they make the announcements like so last minute. So a lot of the times when the announcements for concerts and stuff are made here on my side of the US, at least, I'm asleep. Okay. It's up to fate if they will be together. Yeah. Here it is. Oh. Well, thank you, Andrea. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll post my question in the chat. Okay. I'm glad it's not because Bongyu wronged them somehow. The reason surprised me a bit. That's so unexpected. But I hope they will let him shine soon. Yeah. You know, at least from what I can see here, the way that in the idol industry, well, you know, the training is mostly to break down these people, these children, because a lot of them, they go as children, right? Is to break them down, have them submit, and stuff like that. So that way they're easier to control. But like I said, some people, they're just not like that. They may be sensitive. I feel like Bongyu sometimes comes out as a little too sensitive, but yeah, deep down, Bongyu spirit is not one to submit. So that's also part of the reason they might feel uncomfortable around Bongyu. Okay, let's see. Andrea. Oh, I see your question there. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know my boyfriend Jamie has been texting his ex a very intimate text, mind you. Can you tell me all the tea on this situation? We've been living together for 5 years now. Okay, I'll be honest, I just heard dump him. I just heard that, but we'll see what else the tarot has to say. And oh, hello, goat. Hello. I just saw your text. So let's see. Give me a second, Andrea. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. What can we know about this situation? What can we know? In this one. A ver. The temptress. No kidding. The ex. Okay. Perception. Beyond the veil of illusion. Well, the ex is definitely trying to break things off between you guys. And he's not putting much resistance, obviously. It looks like she tried to, date around, find somebody else. But it didn't work. And also from your boyfriend? Yes, your boyfriend. I almost said husband. Your boyfriend's point of view, it looks like he's starting to get bored with being with just one person. And to him it's so exciting to be texting somebody else. The 10 of Wands. Harmony. Power, self-confidence, productivity. Okay. The 7 of Wands. Okay. At the end of the day, the decision is yours. Of course, right? But it would be better if you just dump him. And if he were to come back, it would be better for you not to take him. From your man's point of view here, it looks like the grass is greener on the other side, from his point of view. His baby mama. Okay. Dang. Yeah. This man is gonna hold you back, okay? And it's not even because of the kiddo, okay? And it's not even because of the kiddo, but his attitude in general. The Page of Pentacles, and hey, I have 2 more here. Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding, okay? And the 5 of Swords, okay. The 5 of Swords, and notice the crow in here talking into his ear, and he's starting to get a headache from listening to him. And also, there's this figure in the background here. This is, I don't even know if I can say it, but when you hurt yourself, there's red stuff that comes out of us. I know that sounds so dumb. I know what it's called, but I don't know if YouTube likes the word, okay? That's all there is. That will be the ex celebrating your downfall. Okay. I stopped by my stepdaughter's house, and she said that her mom wanted to know what was wrong with him because he's been texting her all day. She said he's never going to change. Well, yeah. Some adults have the maturity of children, and yeah, like I said, baby mama is trying to break it off between you guys. So, she's brainwashing him and stuff, that things will be different and blah, 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 blah. I mean, don't be surprised if she's using the kiddo to, try to bring him back. But yeah, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But this man is only going to hold you back, okay? He's only going to hold you back. It's convenient for him to be living with you. So that is something, there are times that he's not willing to let go of, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up, okay? Best of luck, my friend, and sheesh, some people. But But yeah, best of luck. Okay. Okay. Mayor? Mayor? I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. They're Ternate or Ternate? Cosmos, can you read about me? I have two options. Okay. Who decisions? Let's see. One, I stay in my born city, get a job, or move to another city and get a job. What's better for me? Okay. Let's see. What's better for you? Let's see. Move or stay? Which one is better? Okay, next question I'm gonna answer is going to be about K-pop. So put a question about K-pop, guys. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Well, obviously, it depends on what city you're going to move to. Because, you know, the bigger the city, the more expensive it is. Where would you be living and all that stuff? So, wait a year, okay? Wait a year, see how things play out. If after 1 year they don't work out, then consider moving, okay? So yeah, wait a year. Okay. But yeah, wait a year, see how things work out. If you don't like how things are, then consider moving. Oh. Okay. Is there a chance for ATEEZ and 21 Pilots, an American band, to collab? Okay. Is there a chance? Let's see. ATEEZ and 21 Pilots. Is there a chance for you to collab? Thank you. This one here. Let's see. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. You know, the desire to do it is there. And even though K-pop has increased in popularity, well, there are still those that are not willing. Okay? There's still those that are not willing. I'm gonna say there's an 80% yes, but the rest is no. Okay. Just curious since the voice is more mature and bulked up. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice. Is it because of company? Yeah, and it's the Western companies. They are the ones that are still not sure if it'll be worth it and stuff. But there's a lot of people expressing a desire. But you know, I mean, High may be wiggling himself into the Grammys and stuff like that, but still, K-pop is not being taken seriously. Hongjung is a fan of 21 Pilots. I mean about the recent question I sent about. What? Oh, that one. Okay. A like question. Idols who have a crush on TXT. Okay. Well, yeah, that also has something to do with it. I mean, if it were up to the companies, they would like their idols to just be celibate altogether. But, you know, some things are not possible. But if they have to date, they would like it if it were the same company. Let's see. Let's see. Who has a crush? 3. On TXT. Who has a crush on TXT? Oh. Okay, not gonna lie. I had my eyes closed. And I just saw boy bands. So, but it was like a quick second. Like that. So, I mean, there are boys that like boys in K-pop. So, some boy bands. Oh, okay. G-Idol. Two of Wands. Okay, there's male idols in SM Entertainment. I mean, I don't blame them either. If I were a man that likes men, ATs will definitely, all of them, they will be on my list, okay? Okay, the Three of Swords. Oh. Kiki. Some members in Kiki. Some members of IVE. Oh, okay, I grabbed 2. And I'll grab this one. Okay, King of Swords. Yeah, once again, there's male idols from, you know. Thank you again, Dragon. Let me finish this one, okay? Yeah, there's male idols, okay? But I only see silhouettes, okay? I can tell they're male. I don't see what group or what company, and I mean, understandable. No, South Korea is still very ultra conservative when it comes to yaoi and yuri relationships. Page of Cups. Well, there's trainees also in their companies that have crushes on them, boys and girls. Oh, and Queen of Pentacles. I see some red velvet ladies in there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't see why they are so backwards about it. there's a lot of boy love series and movies, so they're already banking out of it, you know. I don't see the problem. Might as well make it legal, you know, so that way everybody can start having their parties, and that's more money people are spending on weddings and stuff like that. So, but that's just me. That is just me. Hannah Anna, hello. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna answer Mr. Dragon and then I'll answer you, Bitsmate, okay? Okay, let's see. Which members of the Seraphim am I compatible with? Okay, sure. Let's see. The Seraphim. Okay. Let me use this deck. Okay. Compatibility with the Seraphim. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Kazuha. You got Mischief. Compatibility, I would say 20%. In the Mischief side, it will come from her. Not in a bad way, more like a playful way, but yeah. 20%. Chaewon. Oh, okay, you have Rebirth. Like a 90 plus percent here. Okay. Yunjin. You have Fertility. 22 to 32%. Sakura. The Magician. It looks like it's about 80 to 85%. Unche. You have Mercy, 70 to 72%, and Miss Ganam. You have the Lunar Dragon, 50 to 55%. Okay. 50 to 55%. Okay. And I don't know if I have said thank you yet, but thank you guys. Because of you, I now have memberships. And I also just got my first member on the channel, so woohoo! That has been exciting. And I will be doing more videos for them. But yeah. My work schedule, as always, it's in the way, but it's okay. We'll get there. Interesting. Thank you. You're welcome. Bitsmay, let's see. Do the girls hate their group name Baby Monster? Because in one interview, Farita said that she didn't like their group name. Oh, I see. I'm just not sure if she was telling the truth or if she was just joking. Okay, do they hate their group name? Let's see. Oh, what time is it? It's 9:06. Okay. Well, at least on my end, 9:06 a.m. Okay, let's see. Baby Monster. Do you hate your group name? Okay, Ace of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. and the Hangwoman. Okay, Farita, it looks like she was just joking, but I would say it's half and half. Some hate it, some like it. The ones that hate it, they feel that it puts way too much pressure on them. Yeah, they feel that it puts way too much pressure. Ahayan definitely feels that, it puts too much pressure on them. And then the other half, they're okay with it. I mean, it is something unique, something different. Okay. But yeah, it's half and half. Okay, and oh, I got another super thing. Thank you. Okay, Dulcenet. Oh, that sounds pretty, Dulcenet. Okay. Dulcenet, I will do yours, and then Hannah, I will do you next, okay? So in case I forget, I will do Dulcenet first, and then I will do your question about Nikki, okay? So in case I forget, remind me. Because it does happen. Dulcenet. Oh, I hope I'm saying your name right. Where are you from? I'm just curious. I had never seen that, money symbol before. Where are you from? Well, I put this away and then I'll answer your question, okay? Where are you from? Ooh, I'm sorry. I know I keep hitting the screen, okay? I'm sorry. It's not on purpose. Okay, let's see. In India. Ah, okay. Ooh, interesting symbol. Okay. Awesome. I had never seen it. That's why I asked. Okay, let's see. Please read on next future new boy group under JYP. There's another group coming out? Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense. They can't rely on Stray Kids forever. Okay. Do I have that? I don't have that deck in here. You know what? Give me 1 second because I don't have that. I don't have the deck that I'm seeing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Give me 1 second because I guess I don't have that deck with me. Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay. And I needed some water too. Hold on. Okay. Let me put my microphone back on. Okay. Let's see. They debuted 1 year ago. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about. Oh my God, what was the name? I forgot their name. I forgot their name. What were they called? I know they did a pre-release called Great, right? That group? Oh my goodness, I forgot their name. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at their future. JYP. Your new boy group. What can we know about them? What is in store for them? Not them? Oh, okay. Then it's probably somebody else. Okay, but either way, let's take a look. Future new boy group under JYP Entertainment. What is in store for you? What can we know about you, gentlemen? What can we know? What's in your future? What can we know? Oh, okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Not kickflip, it's next. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, these two jump out. We'll leave those there. Okay, this one. And you know what? Let me grab this deck as well because it's catching my attention. Let me grab this one as well. What can we know about you, gentlemen? What's in your future? What can we know? What are we allowed to know about you? Let's see. Okay. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. We have Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Things might start out a little slow, okay? They might start out a little slow for these gentlemen. Let's see. We have the King of Swords. Okay. Behind the scenes, it seems that there's a little conflict sometimes of ideas. Like they believe they should do this kind of music or this type of concept, and then there are those are saying, no, 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 no. They should be doing this, they should be doing that. So sometimes there is conflicts behind the scenes on how to manage them. We have Flame Tree, the start of something new. The members themselves, though, they have a positive attitude from what I can see. Once in a while, they're nervous, but they have a positive attitude, okay? The Two of Swords. When it's time to take important decisions, well, they definitely think it through. They don't just say yes or no, okay? Yin and Yang, creating harmony through balance. Yeah, balance is very important. Okay, let me keep looking. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, eventually we have Night Wind, facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Okay, like I said, it looks like it's going to be a little slow, but eventually they will branch out into the international market, okay? But it looks like it's going to be very slow. We have the Lovers. And we have Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. And it looks like there's a lot of harmony in the group, which is good. It is needed. And like I said, eventually they will branch out internationally, but it looks like for the most part, it's in South Korea that they're going to be successful. Okay. And it looks like, managers and everybody else that makes the group possible, they're going to be a little hesitant to take them outside of Korea because, well, to them, being famous in Korea, that's enough. Also, it looks like they will be gaining popularity in Japan. And for, at least for JYP, the Japanese market is a very important one. So, yeah, it looks like it's mostly South Korea and Japan. Eventually, internationally, but even then, it looks like it's in Europe for the most part. Some European countries. In the United States, not so much. Of course, there will be those that know about them, but yeah, not that popular in comparison to Stray Kids and other groups. Okay. But yeah, that's what I see for them. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see for them. Okay. Best of luck. There's plenty of space for everybody. There's plenty of prosperity for all of us. Okay. Baby Monster is a better name than Next Monster, though. I agree. At least Baby Monster is a little bit more original than Next Monster. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hannah. Okay, Nikki. Nikki of Enhypen, how's your energy lately? Let's have a look. Nikki of Enhypen. Let's have a look at your energy. Ooh, okay, that one. You're welcome. Thank you for your donation. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, exhaustion. Jeez. And at the same time, well, nothing new when it comes to Enhypen, no? Mind. And a very chaotic mind. The dream. Ooh, okay, the dream, break off. And I just heard break off, break away. I just heard that. Success and slowing down. Okay. Well, obviously he's been pretty tired lately. I mean, they had their comeback and, promotions and all of that. So that's one thing. There are moments that he does think of, leaving the group. I don't see him actually leaving the group, but sometimes the thought comes to mind. Okay. The thought definitely comes to mind. Because this poor boy, he's tired. He's very tired. He wish he could slow down just a little bit. And there are times he wonders, okay, if I were to, break away, would that be better for me? Would I be as successful as I am with Enhypen? But at the same time, he's wondering, okay, maybe after contract renewal, things will be better, things will be slowing down. But yeah, as of recently, he's just tired. He's exhausted. And when you're the most tired and exhausted, that's when you think of alternate things, right? Maybe I should leave. Maybe I should go to another company. Like I said, I don't see him leaving the group, but sometimes that thought does come to mind, okay? And no, thank you. Thank you, Dulcenet. But yeah, send your prayers and goodbyes to Nikki because he's just tired. This boy is tired. I mean, it's not like he didn't know what the industry was like, but at the same time, well, he's human. Okay, let's see. And last, I want to know if Huey... Oh, okay, about him, member of Next. Huey. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong, okay? Maybe leaving is better. You know what? Sometimes I wonder that too. But at the same time, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. Okay, let's see. Huey, what can we know about you? Huey. Member of Next. Huey. You know what? This one's catching my attention too. Let me use this one. Okay. You know what? This one wants to come out too. Let's see. Huey of Next. What can we know about you? Hold on. Let me put it here. Huey of Next. Ooh, wait, hold on. There's two in here. Not that one. This one. Huey. Okay. Let's see. Transparency. Okay. Well, he's a very honest person. Okay. Some people might say that you can read him like a book. Okay. When he likes something, he would say it, and if he doesn't like it, he would say it as well. We have Goddess of Creation. It looks like he's also a very creative person. He may not show his creativity a lot sometimes, but he's actually a very creative person. Healing for connecting with your true nature. Okay. People feel good around him. Okay. So he makes others feel comfortable. King of Cups. Some people say he has an old soul. Okay. He may be young, but some people might say that he has an old soul. Because it looks like sometimes whenever you are talking with him, he says a lot of wise things, very intelligent things. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Whatever the topic is, it looks like he will give you a different perspective, something that you had not thought of before. Attachment, letting go, restriction, fear. Okay. Sometimes he prefers to have a routine. Okay. Sometimes. Because that way he knows what is coming, what is expected out of him. And even though, the idol life is very chaotic, he still wouldn't change it though. But he prefers when they know what's coming. When they give him a schedule, he prefers that, having a schedule, so that way he knows what's coming. He really hates it when things are changed at the last minute because it breaks his expectations. Okay. Song of the Siren, the call, summoning voice. Okay. And we have air, breathing deep, entering into life. Okay, I don't know what his position is, obviously, right? I don't know what it is in the group, but it looks like he's been getting a lot of praise for his vocals lately. He's been getting a lot of praise for the way he sings. It looks like some people have been speculating if he's dating anybody or if he has a crush on anybody, but as of right now, he's not thinking about love at all. Okay? He's a rapper. Ah, okay. Well, sometimes you're assigned a position even though you are good at something else. But yeah, it looks like for his vocals, he's been getting a lot of praise. I mean, his rapping is good, but for his vocals, it looks like he's been getting a lot of praise for that. But yeah, as of right now, he's not thinking about love. He doesn't have a crush on anybody. He's not thinking of dating anybody. Mm. And not even 3 years from now, I don't see him dating anybody or thinking of dating, okay? His focus is mostly his work. There will be speculations of him dating somebody or having a crush on somebody. You know how the fans, right? They see something similar. They see a chain or, I don't know, even a post that idols do the same and they think, oh, they're dating. Just like recently, they did that with Giselle and I think it was Sonu of Rice, or a member of Rice, I can't remember. But you know, they saw similarities and they're like, you see, they're dating. Don't be surprised if we see that in the future for this gentleman, okay? But yeah, other than that, he's very focused on his job. He's not really thinking of dating or he's not thinking of acting either. He's just focused on the group. Okay? That is what I see. Okay. What an interesting gentleman. Thank you. What about Boys Planet? Be specific. I know that's a survival show and that's all I know because I don't watch survival shows. So what's specific about it? I wonder if Boa... What? Oh, where did it go? Okay. I wonder if Boa is going to leave SM or just going to retire in the industry. Oh. She first signed as a trainee in 1998. Debuted on August of 2000. She's been with SM for 28 years. Dang. Now that is a long time. Wow. Jeez. Actually, you know what? Okay, I just heard keep them. I will keep them. I wasn't even shuffling with that intention, but okay. Since I was reading your question, let's see. And you know what? This one. Miss Boa. In this one. Let's see. Okay. Sacred Heart. Passion, love, spiritual connection. Okay, that one flew out. Interesting. Nightwind. Facing fears, unconscious release, healing. Okay. Well, she definitely has a passion for her work, okay? She definitely does. And you know, there are some people that fear how much influence she can have. Okay. We had the Hermit. Ganesha. Boa. Is Boa a soloist or is she like part of a group? Is she a soloist or part of a group? I need clarification there. She's a soloist. Ah, okay. Because you know the Hermit, it's literally about you. It can be traveling, like physical travel, you by yourself, or you know, just being at home, but just remaining alone with yourself, with your own thoughts. Okay. And when that came out, I heard Better Off Alone. Better Off Alone. So it looks like some people have tried to convince her that, you know what, maybe she should have joined a group. Or even now, maybe she should try to join a group so that way she doesn't become irrelevant. But she keeps saying, nope, Better Off Alone. I like it like this. We have achievements. The Four of Pentacles. I don't see her retiring yet. Okay, I don't see her retiring yet. Like I said, she has a great passion for what she does. Of course, there will be those that are saying she's too old to be working, to be in just the industry altogether. There will be those. But it's mostly because of that they fear her influence, how big she has gotten and stuff like that. But yeah, she's not ready for retirement. Yeah, she's not ready for retirement yet, okay? She's still gonna keep on working. She still feels that she's able to work, so I don't see her retiring. Okay. And I don't see her like trying to leave SM at the moment. I don't see that either. So yeah, she definitely has some influence because, well, we know what SM is like. I have a math exam. What? Boa and G-Dragon were both at SM 1998, 2001. During that period, G-Dragon was aged 10 to 13. Whoa. Dang, they were children, huh? That is crazy. Wow. Okay. Dulcinea. All right, let's see. Let me take a look. Relationship between Hugh and you. How they think. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the relationship. Hugh and you. Okay. What can we know about the relationship? Okay, not that one. This one and that one. Let's see. Okay, there's sorrow, abundance, through highs and lows. I just heard that. Completion. Well, they support each other, okay? They support each other a lot. Whether it's working, whether it's going through a tough time, and in the happy times, we have laziness. But I don't see them like, being lazy where they don't want to work. But in their downtime too. They can just be there, not say anything, and it looks like they're comfortable with each other. Playfulness and slow it down. Well, yeah, they take care of each other a lot. When one is doing too much, well, the other one is saying, okay, time to slow down. Take care of yourself. Did you eat? Have you drinking water? Take your vitamins and stuff like that. Once in a while, there may be arguments, but nothing serious, okay? Yeah, they may argue, but then the next moment they're friends again. So nothing serious from what I can see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I see here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm picking up. Okay. And let me go back to the one I was reading about the test. That was something about a test. Where was it? Oh, I lost it. Oh, here it is. I have a math exam retake tomorrow. I'm so nervous and stressed about it, and I wanted to ask if there is a chance for me to pass or fail. Let's see. Pass or fail. Yeah. Okay, Nine of Cups. The Devil card. Queen of Wands. And the Five of Swords. Okay, there's a chance of you passing. 70% of you passing. But also, here's the thing. Before you go in, like, take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. And I know, right? It's hard not to imagine the worst case scenario, but if you keep thinking about that, that's what you're going to get. Okay? So, yeah. There's a 70% chance you will pass, but stay calm. What do you think is the new K-pop idol thingy where they have idols, boys, some cartoonish AI Sims kind of group, and try to usher in even more humanoid AI? Okay. Are they gonna be putting more AI? I hope not. I really hope not. And if that ever happens, I'm leaving the K-pop fandom because nah. I signed up for real people, not a cartoon. I can just watch cartoons on TV for that. So let's see. Would there be more of this cartoonish AI Sims thing going on in K-pop? Will there be more of that? You know, SM. I know SM debuted Novice as, you know, an AI thing. They're gonna try to keep doing that. Even though Novice hasn't been that successful, they're still gonna try to like push that because, you know, profits. Okay, we have Temperance. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, money, like I said. Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Knight of Swords. There will be those that are gonna try to keep on pushing that AI stuff. There will be those that are gonna try to keep on pushing it. SM is definitely one of those that is like, you know, hoping AI gets better and stuff. However, if the public themselves, they don't consume it, that's the only way to stop it, really. If the public themselves, even if it's just to leave a hate comment, if you don't interact with it, then they won't. They won't, continue to try to push it, but they will. Because from their point of view, well, debuting, however big the group is, 4, 8, or 10, is expensive. So they're thinking, you know what, with AI, we can save up some costs. And yeah, if there's technical difficulties, yeah, that would suck, but still, it is cheaper than flying, a group of people around the world and stuff. Okay. But yeah, as long as the fans don't consume it, then, it's not going to replace idols. But if it does, I'm leaving the fandom. And that's why, physical copies are important. It's not just for the idols to chart and all of that, but for you to actually have something physical from real people, not a freaking cartoon. I'm a stay and I discover next because of Han. Ah, okay. Interesting. You too, Shadow Raven. I hope you have a good day. Okay, the last question for the day, because I do need to go to work today, guys. So, the last one for today. If Hive makes an Indian subsidiary, is there a chance they will make a grow group? Will they work out? Would you agree if TikTok gets banned again? Yes, for sure. Nothing good has come out of TikTok, only stupidity. And as a okay, oh Lord, okay, here I go with my teacher talk. But as a teacher myself, the brain rot that has caused on students has made it a nightmare to be a teacher. Students don't take anything serious anymore. They're not able to read a normal paragraph, let alone a book. And these are not even like first graders. These are like 8, 9 graders that are still reading as if they were in 4th grade. So, no, I would not mind at all. I hope it goes away and stays away, because nothing good has come out of it, honestly. And also, yeah, kids don't take it seriously. Anything serious that happens, like an emergency, their first thought is, oh, let me record it, instead of calling, the emergency services or stuff like that. So, yeah, I am more than happy. I mean, I feel sorry for those that actually use TikTok the right way, right? People trying to, make a living the honest way, sell their things and stuff like that. But yeah, I would not mind at all. Are you like a spiritual person or like a tarot reader? Well, I am a spiritual person. I mean, to a true tarot reader is a spiritual person, okay? Unless you're making stuff up. Because at the end of the day, you're getting your answers from somebody. It's not the reader giving you the answers. The reader is just a medium. Okay? They come from somebody. Well, in my case, they come from, I still believe in God, so they come from God, angels, spirits of pure white light. Okay? How to avoid spiritual problems when they keep attacking your home? One thing you can do is, okay, grab a bowl if you don't have a bucket of water, but put water, put salt, okay? Go buy some salt, because I'm not talking about the salt you're using for cooking. No. Go buy a brand new, I don't know, a bag or a container of salt. Dump it in there. You can say a prayer. I mean, when I pray to God. I don't know. Sea salt, yeah, it can be sea salt or just regular salt. Okay. I know sea salt can be a little more difficult to find sometimes, but if not, just regular salt is fine. Salt is still salt. So, pour the water, pour the salt, put your hands over the bucket or the bowl, whatever you got. Say a prayer, because you're going to put an intention behind this. Okay, you don't have to say what I'm about to say, but you can say, okay, dear universe of pure light, I am being attacked. I need your help. I will use this water to cleanse my home, cleanse my environment of spiritual, physical attacks, bad vibrational attacks. I am not doing this with the intention of hurting anybody, just to cleanse my home, protect myself, cleanse myself. Amen. Like I said, whoever you believe in, and I hope it's the spirits of light. Once you're done, just take that, and you know what? With your hand, just start spraying water like this. Start at the front door and go around your home on the outside. And you can do that until you run out of the water, but if you still have water left, you can go inside your home. Just dip your fingers in the water and just go like this, sprinkling water. Start from, the front door when you go in, and then just go inside your home. In every corner, just go like that. Dip your fingers like that, like that. If you still have water left, you can dip your fingers and do that on yourself. Sprinkle water on you. Or you can make another batch if you would prefer that. And you know what? It's just sprinkle the salt water on yourself. You can do that. Okay? Using sage doesn't cleanse them. Sage does help, but it's, a little bit. And also it depends on what kind of stuff they're doing to you. Sage helps a little bit, but if, some people, they go for the strong stuff. So, yeah, you can still use sage, but, the salt water, it helps a lot. And if you had the opportunity to go to the beach, the ocean, whatever you call it, go ahead, okay? If you had the opportunity, go ahead. But before going inside the water, have that intention already. First of all, okay, say, Holy Ocean, with your permission, I enter your home. I come to cleanse myself, to get rid of everything that I don't need, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, and then go inside, okay? And get wet, all your hair and everything, go under the water, and then, you can splash around, play around, that's fine. But you already went in with that kind of intention, okay? Also, I heard that you should never put a mat that has a welcome sign, because you don't know. Exactly, yes, that is true. Yeah, I also don't have a welcome sign. Because it's true, yeah, you don't know what you're welcoming. You don't know what you're welcoming. I didn't forget about your question about Hive and the Indian subsidiary, okay? But I didn't forget. But this is a serious topic, okay? So that's why I stopped midway, okay? But yeah, if you have a welcome sign in there or anything like that, get rid of it. I mean, say thank you. Thank you for, decorating my home, because at the end of the day, even plastic comes from the earth, okay? So give it your things and throw it away, okay? And yeah, don't buy another kind of mat, but I would not put it, if you really want to have a mat. I don't have one. Okay? It's sending all the black wizard. Oh, Lord. I hope it works. Golly. Yeah, some people. Well, okay. I never tell people what to believe, but I'm also seeing this, okay? Archangel Michael. He's a very, probably the most famous archangel out there. Known for being the warrior of God. Call him. Okay? And you don't, you don't have to be Christian, Catholic, or whatever the heck is out there. You don't. At the end of the day, he is a being of light. When you call upon his name, picture a blue light coming down from heaven, the sky, whatever you want to call it. Picture a blue light coming down, covering your whole home, covering you. If you have family, then imagine it around your family too. Archangel Michael, call upon him. There's also Archangel Raphael. He is mostly known for healing, but he's also, all archangels are protectors, right? And all of them can heal you. But each archangel has like their special thing. Archangel Raphael, same, when you call him, picture a green light coming from heaven down to your house, covering your family, covering you. If you have pets, also on your pets, okay? Pets are very vulnerable as well, just like children. And if you feel comfortable, there's also another archangel. His name is Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron. In fact, that's the angel I have in here, okay? Archangel Metatron. He's also a very powerful archangel. It is very rare for him to be mentioned at all. He has been taken out of the Bible. But Archangel Metatron, he's also there to help you. If you do call upon him, for him, you're going to picture a purple light. Light purple. From heaven down to your house, down to you, children, family, pets. Okay? That's what you can do. Okay? Of course, if you then what are you doing here, dude? I'm not talking to you. But yeah, once again, if you feel comfortable, I will repeat it again. Archangel Michael, the most known archangel, blue light. Okay? Archangel Raphael, green light. Archangel Metatron, light purple. And you can call upon all three of them at once, okay? There's no limit, really. There's no limit. Don't be surprised if you feel shaking, because sometimes that happens when I call upon them when I need it. Hi, this moron, hold on. This moron, whoever the hell you are, that ends with a 12, you must be an idiot. Or you must be a dark wizard. Because I don't know what the hell you're doing here. Yeah. But yeah. You can call upon them. Okay? And this goes for everybody, okay? This person specifically, Gabriel. Oh, you can definitely call upon Gabriel. Okay, for Gabriel. Hold on, give me 1 second. Gabriel. For Gabriel, I see a white golden light. And you know what? You don't have to do a fancy prayer or anything like that to call upon the higher powers, not just the archangels. The way you ask me politely, calm, and I know it's difficult sometimes to stay calm, especially in those times. I know it is. But the way you ask me just now, that's the way you ask, guys. You don't have to do a complicated ritual of any kind. No. As long as you're being sincere and obviously you're asking for something good, asking for protection, that's good, right? I mean, if you're asking for the bad things, then don't expect anybody to come to your rescue except for the darkness, right? But yeah, that is something you can do. Demons are not good, honey. No. No. There's no good demon out there. No. And whoever told you that is wrong. There's no good demons out there. Demons will give you, but then they take away plus taxes, plus interest. So no, there's no good demon out there. Okay? No. Whoever told you that is in the wrong. No. Don't entertain that thought anymore. Okay? So no, don't entertain that thought. But yeah, I really hope that helps, okay? Best of luck. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the question I was doing. Let's see. Hive, okay. Let's see. Hive makes in, if Hive makes an Indian subsidiaries, they will make a girl group. Okay. How would it go? Hive. Let's see. Let me use this one. Okay. Hive. If you make an Indian subsidiary, would you be making a girl group? How would that go? Let's see. Let's see. Knight of Cups. The Tower. Okay. The Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. And Judgment. Honestly, it will not go good. It looks like they will try. If they do open the subsidiary, they would try. But the K-pop formula doesn't work that well outside of South Korea. Okay? I talk a lot but thank you. No, don't worry. I know this channel is like, they mostly ask about K-pop and celebrities and stuff like that. But no, if I can help out somebody else in any other way, I am very happy doing that. And good luck, my friend. I really hope that things get better for you and your family, okay? Okay. But yeah, going back to Hive and their subsidiary here. No. I know there's more to Bollywood in India, right? But Bollywood and everything else that's in there, it will make it really hard to make a girl group in there. Also, there's the cultural differences. Once again, the K-pop formula doesn't translate well to other places. Look at what happened with KG of Bicha. It did not work out. So yeah, in the end, no, it will not be good. It will not work out. It will not go well for them. And also, I can see Indian parents being very against, not just the idea of K-pop, but like I said, the whole system in which they do things. Okay. All right, guys. For today, that is all. I'm sorry, but I actually have to go to work today. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the interaction, for your donations. Thank you so much. I will keep making more videos. Just guys, wait your turn, please. Like I keep saying, I have more than 200 requests, so you know it takes time, it takes energy. And I mean, if you guys help me out by commenting, liking, sharing my videos, that actually does help me a lot, okay? So, and if it's that urgent to you, well, you should be willing to pay, guys. Otherwise, wait your turn. And also, telling me that your birthday is coming up and stuff like that, if anything, that makes me roll my eyes. Because I have had a couple of people try that on Instagram. If anything, that makes me roll my eyes at you. So yeah, that's not gonna work either, okay? Alright guys, that is all for today. Remember, July 26th, that's the next live. It'll be also at 8 a.m. and we'll be celebrating 2 years. Our second YouTube anniversary together. So, woohoo! Alright guys, love you. Take care of yourselves and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Thank you so much guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.